In less than 2 years, you may be able to purchase a wristwatch that is powered by a radioactive diamond battery. This watch will survive not only you, but also your descendants for decades to come. The revolutionary battery was developed by a company called Nano Diamond Battery, NDB, which has its headquarters in San Francisco. NDB praises its eponymous high-powered diamond-based alpha, beta, and neutron voltaic battery for its capacity to provide gadgets with lifelong and green energy. Imagine, your insulin pump or pacemaker might be powered by a single battery for the whole of your life, with loads of time to spare. Alternately, it may be used to power a Mars rover that operates independently for decades, bringing back samples of the red planet's regolith. Today, we're going to take a dive into how the nuclear diamond battery has the potential to be a game changer for humanity as a whole. Before we continue, we would appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so that you're kept up to speed on our subsequent videos. Let's not waste any more time and go straight to the point, shall we? To begin, let's go through the technical specifications. NDB employs layers of nano diamonds that are paneled and impossibly small to construct its nano diamond battery. For context, 1 nanometer is 1/1000th of a meter. Because of their superior heat conductivity, diamonds are often used in the production of electrical components. According to a paper produced by the College of Engineering at the University of Houston, they're the most well-known naturally occurring heat conductors, and they are 3 to 4 times as efficient as copper or silver. Using carbon-14 diamond-like carbon, DLC, as a beta radiation source, an extra normal carbon DLC to construct the requisite semiconductor junction, and encapsulate the carbon-14, this battery functions as a beta voltaic cell. The company claims that its technology, which is composed of nuclear waste encased in artificial diamonds and has a potential lifetime of up to 28,000 years, has the potential to one day become a source of low-carbon energy for everything that requires it, including airplanes and smartphones. On the other hand, there are some who have commented on the internet who question whether or not the composition of the battery makes it acceptable for use in devices that need a constant high-energy output. Skeptics won't have a choice but to sit tight until the firm produces a prototype that demonstrates the validity of its proof of concept. Many of NDB's envisioned uses for nano diamond batteries will continue to exist only in the realm of theory until then. For the very first time, a nuclear diamond battery was proposed and developed in 2016 by researchers at Bristol University. When put in a radioactive field, Professor Tom Scott's team grew a synthetic diamond, capable of generating a modest electric current. Because the diamond is capable of producing a charge when put in close contact with radioactive sources, the battery is self-charging. Carbon-14, a radioactive form of carbon, was eventually chosen by the Bristol team instead of nickel-63, the radiation source first employed by the researchers. The graphite blocks in the reactors of the UK's aging nuclear reactors have enormous stores of carbon-14. Carbon-14, although a low-yield beta particle emitter, is nevertheless too dangerous to release into the environment. Hence, it must be kept safely for the long term. The experts at Bristol University believe that recovering and reusing what is now just nuclear waste presents a significant potential. A spin-off firm named Arconlight was established last year to commercialize the diamond battery technology. You may be concerned about the potential risks posed by the battery. We will get to that in a minute. In the same way a photovoltaic solar cell transforms light into energy, a beta voltaic solar cell converts beta radiation into electricity. Chemical vapor deposition employs C14 methane and hydrogen plasma to create diamond layers at very high temperatures, in a method known as chemical vapor deposition. The diamond utilized in the battery comprises thin layers of massive crystalline grains. Therefore, it's significantly smaller than the diamonds seen on rings. With this layered structure, radiation leaks and human health risks are minimized. Although very energetic, carbon-14 beta particles do not go very far, according to Boardman. In a thick matrix, such as diamond, the possibility that it would release radiation that would penetrate human skin is eliminated. Beta voltaic cells aren't a new technology when it comes to their origin. They were first developed in the 1950s and are now the primary source of power for pacemakers. When employed in conjunction with silicon semiconductor cells, the radioactive isotope promethium-147 was often put into service as a generator of beta electrons. However, these semiconducting materials were not especially effective in converting electrons produced by beta decay into an electric current that could be used. Because of this, the researchers were forced to select isotopes with a larger risk factor, but also a higher energy output in their beta voltaic formulations. As more affordable lithium-ion batteries were available on the market, first-generation nuclear batteries went out of style. However, testing and development of beta voltaic cells proceeded during the next several decades. In the end, improved semiconducting materials and isotopes that were less hazardous were combined to create better battery prototypes. In 2009, a firm called Widetronics, which is situated in the state of New York, created a battery that is based on tritium, and it was testing this battery in applications that monitor military equipment. Boardman and Archinlight don't think their batteries will be used to power cars or even computers, unlike NDB. This is because they last thousands of times longer than regular AA batteries, but only give off a small fraction of the power that regular AA batteries do. Archinlight's power cells would need about 5,730 years to reach 50% activity and start producing electricity if they were powered by carbon-14. The company thinks that they'll be used to power micro-detectors, wireless IoT or sensor devices, or medical implants. Boardman also says that the company thinks of the Diamond Battery as a technology that makes other technologies possible. This means that the company thinks the Diamond Battery will help people come up with new uses for it that would not have been possible before. Other micro-power devices collect energy from vibrations or the sun, so they all need something from the outside, says Boardman. There are no micro-power gadgets that can power themselves. All of them get their power from outside sources or things in the environment. He went on to say, "Our technology doesn't depend on anything from the outside or the environment in any way. The next thing you'll have to worry about is the electronics or mechanics breaking down, and then you'll have to replace them. This is one reason why we're also interested in the field of solid-state microelectronics." In 2018, researchers from Bristol put their diamond batteries to the test at the summit of a volcano by assessing their strength and durability. During the project, prototype Archinlight beta voltaics was used to provide power to sensors housed inside a remote monitoring station that was referred to as a dragon egg. The eggs are intended to be transported to an active volcano by a drone, where they will monitor the levels of humidity and vibrations in the atmosphere, as well as the production of toxic chemicals. Because of the indestructible nature of the diamond, it is possible that one day nuclear diamond batteries may be used to help in the distributed power management of satellites or other spacecraft, which would enable these devices to have longer operating lifetimes in harsh environments. Archinlight's batteries might offer a fit-and-forget solution for IoT devices, in a world increasingly reliant on sensor input. Boardman claims that the device can help save on emissions. In the production of a diamond battery with the same energy density as a AAA battery, the carbon footprint would be reduced by roughly 2.5 kilograms, he claims. At some point in the not-too-distant future, Archinlight intends to establish a manufacturing facility at one of the several defunct nuclear power facilities located in the southwest of England, or potentially in North Wales. In this manner, the corporation is provided with convenient access to carbon-14 isotopes for use in the construction of batteries. Boardman thinks that if all goes according to plan, carbon-14 batteries will start making an appearance in electronic gadgets around the year 2024. Even though they won't make our phones or automobiles last forever, they're likely going to be everywhere, and they'll routinely make minor appliances last longer. This is a good thing. With the development of nuclear diamond batteries, there will be one less thing that has to be charged in a world where economies are becoming more dependent on both connectivity and electrification. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for spending some time with us. If you found this video interesting, make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and notification icon to get access to more interesting videos from us, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching.